Our next guest is absolutely amazing. I'm so excited to talk to him. Michael Franti. He has sold millions of albums, and normally he'd be traveling the world right now doing live concerts, playing to thousands of people, spreading joy and hope through his music. But these are far from ordinary times, and he's in a very unusual place. Michael Franti, internationally recognized singer-songwriter, humanitarian and mental health advocate. His motto: there's no one you wouldn't love if you knew their story. His song, Say Hey, I Love You, was a global hit.
I say, hey, I'll be gone today, but I'll be back coming around the way. Seems like everywhere I go, the more I see, the less I know. I know one thing, that I love you.
Michael and his wife, Sarah, and 2-year-old son, Taj, have been quarantining in Bali since March, stranded when the airport shut down. Determined not to let his ongoing battle with depression take hold, he started writing, harnessing his creative powers to stay positive. The result? His best-selling album, Work Hard and Be Nice.
Just work hard and be nice to people.
The video for the first single, I Got You, was shot at the height of the pandemic, reminding us all that we are in this together.
And you got me, yeah, baby, I got you, yeah. You got me, yeah.
Hey, Michael, you've been quarantining in Bali since March. It's so good to see you. So how did you and your wife and son actually get stuck in Bali?
Well, we own a small yoga hotel here called Soulshine Bali, and my wife and I were leading a yoga retreat. And when that finished, we had planned on staying a couple weeks later just because we wanted to hang out before we started rehearsing for our tour. So we sent all the retreat guests home. We stayed here, and in the meantime, the airport shut down the ingoing and outgoing traffic. So technically, we're stranded on a tropical island. And, you know, it's not without its challenges for sure, but we feel super grateful. Our 2-year-old's able to play with frogs and lizards instead of just being in the city in San Francisco where we normally live. So there's been so many blessings.
That's right. Silver lining in the cloud. So you've been very vocal about suffering from depression. Now, you were given up for adoption as a young child, and you believe that has a lot to do with your ongoing struggles.
Well, you know, when anyone is adopted, it just adds layers to the journey that all of us go through, no matter what our walk of life, in terms of just personal self-discovery. And, you know, throughout my life, I've battled depression and anxiety. And one of the things that I've learned is just that if I can change my thoughts, I can change my feelings. And it's been a practice that I've had to learn through my practice of yoga and through just many years of therapy. It's kind of like Steph Curry showing up to the NBA Finals and he's ready to shoot that last second free throw, and he looks over the bench and he's like, Coach, I didn't practice free throws all year, you know. But if you practice when things are good, if you practice changing your thoughts instead of shifting into the future of like having this negative thought about the future, looking in and saying, okay, well, perhaps there's a positive outcome that could come from all this, then that muscle gets stronger. And so when you get into more challenging times, I'm able to call on it.